Bonjour, today is Tuesday, February 9th, and last weekend makes the second weekend in a row that I did not do anything, like no adventure, no traveling outside of the city. It was basically just report card hangover. My report cards were done and I was just like, bleh. So yeah, actually today is the first time I'm leaving my house in 4 days. So yeah, so even when you can't get away, we're really lucky here in Toronto. There's lots to do. So today I'm just going to take a nice big long walk right here at the Toronto Brickworks, which is only like a couple of kilometers from my house. So I'm really lucky. I have a lot of good walking trails and green space by me. Yeah, so that's about it. Let's take a walk. All right, so I'm up here at the Governor's Bridge lookout, and so basically I just take every left turn without actually exiting the park just to get around the outer perimeter, because there's lots of different little like paths and cutoffs and stuff. So I'm taking the largest loop possible, and I'm just over 1 kilometer now. So by the time I get back to my car, yes, I drove here. I'll explain why later, because I could walk here. I usually walk here. Anywho, by the time I get back to my car, it'll be 1.5 kilometers. So that is certainly not enough. I did make it out at lunch today to do my lunchtime laps. I've got this personal challenge of trying to fit in 250 kilometers just during the lunch hour by the end of the school year. So just using like a pocket of time that isn't normally used for exercise and just fitting in like some extra exercise, especially throughout the winter. So I did get out for my lunchtime laps today. I did 3 kilometers. That was my first time since January 21st. Anyway, I gotta get back on the horse. Yeah, so if I do another 3 laps here, that'll be a total of 9 kilometers for the day. That's acceptable. So yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna be like a rat in a cage and just, or like a guinea pig, that's better. A guinea pig in a cage on a wheel and do 3 more laps. Are you guys removing that graffiti?
Sorry?
Are you guys removing the graffiti?
No.
Oh, yay. Okay.
No,
Just
we
checking.
never moved that.
No, you'd never remove it?
No. It's a heritage.
It is the heritage, yeah. Thanks. All right, so I'm back at my car that made the whole loop made just over 2 kilometers. So I'll just do another 2 loops to make 6 plus the 3 at lunch. 9 for the day is fine. Yeah, let's do it. Alrighty, I've done 3.86 kilometers. It's 4:04 p.m. It's like, I hate doing out and backs. And also doing the same loop over and over is the same as doing an out and back. It's boring. However, I want the exercise. I'm here. So I'm gonna go one more time. I'll just maybe take a little bit of a different route. Maybe take one of the inner paths or something. I don't believe it. So, there used to be a tag up here that I loved visiting. It was there for years and years and years. More than, let's see, well, more than 7 years, maybe 8 or 9 even. And now some loser has put their tag. You don't tag over someone else's tag. It's so rude. And actually I have another story. This same tag, it's like one of my favorite here in Toronto because it's in French, I guess, is on the front of the building as well. And right beside another one of my favorite graffiti artists, Answer Mysterious Date. And some loser came along and spray painted over top of it and was like, sorry, no disintended, space is limited. And it's like, no, there's plenty of other room. Anyway, I don't know who came along and removed, I'll show it, I'll include someone came and removed the loser's paint over top, but was able to keep intact Answer Mysterious Date and Tout est possible. I can't speak, my face is frozen. Tout est possible. So, I don't think they'll do that here. But this one was like super famous. So many people had their like pictures taken in front of it. Engagement pictures and their children and their like Tinder profile and all that kind of stuff. And it's gone. So that's really sad. Anywho, c'est la vie as the French say. All right, so I did 6 kilometers total. I did like an extra little bit to make it exactly 6 kilometers because I'm OCD like that. I am so upset about that little graffiti fiasco back there. I'll take you a little trip through my phone and I'll show you the evolution of this other thing, of this other graffiti that was there first, painted over by a loser, and then, I don't know, the Brickworks or someone came along and removed the loser's spray paint and put back the original to like nice people's artwork. All right, so let's take a peek into my phone. I have an Instagram account for just for graffiti because I love graffiti. And yeah, I sort of documented the graffiti miracle, the graffiti catastrophe, and then the graffiti miracle. Let's see here. Oh, that's going way back. Yeah, I've got like graffiti from Paris, from Cuba, from New York. Okay, so yeah, but see, like people get their kids photographed in front of, that's what it used to look like, the one that I showed today. Okay, so that was the original, right? There's Answer Mysterious Date and there's Tout est possible. Okay, so that was there for many years. Then, last year or so, I went by and, where did it go? Oh yeah, I went by, and this loser graffitied over top. Done by a USC. And this graffiti is done directly over two of my favorite tags in the city, and that is Answer. So there was graffiti over top. Then I came back, and they started to remove the graffiti. I thought that was the best they could do.
And
like you could see the paint again, that was over top originally. And then, nope. Well, I was already happy with what was erased before, and I just assumed that that was all they could erase. But look at this. I am just in absolute shock and like...
So they got all the graffiti off of the two original tags
restored
that they obviously approve of and did not
never came along.
This garbage. Or
I don't...
Yeah. So now, yeah, same thing. What was covered up that I just discovered today, was this piece behind that was there for longer, like for nearly 10 years, that so many people have had their kids photographed in front of, engagements, Tinder profiles, whatever. And now some loser like put their stupid, ugly, whatever. Oh, let's hope for another graffiti miracle, I guess.
But yeah, that's really bugs me. Anywho, that is all. So, just a shorter, simpler little adventure at home this week. But, exciting things on the horizon though. If travel is still, non-existent next summer, I plan to bike the Confederation Trail in PEI, the Viking Trail in Newfoundland. I have not been to those two provinces yet. I plan to finish hiking the Bruce Trail, so I've got like 300 plus kilometers left of that. And I plan to hike the Rideau Trail that starts in Kingston and goes to Ottawa. I may have mentioned this already, but anywho, I'm just saying hang in there for more exciting stuff. All right, thank you. Please subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive so I can do this kind of stuff full time when I retire in 13 years and some odd months. Thank you so much. See you next week.